What's up, guys? It's Caveman here, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3 in Japan. And I think finally these guys may have figured out what's wrong with these Spinosaurs. Have they got it? Yeah, here's what we need. We just need to get some deep water and stuff in here. And so let's just go ahead, and before they do it again, we need to pause because they're going to break out literally instantly, I'm willing to bet. And let's just go ahead and demolish the majority of these rocks, should we? I feel like we probably should. How about we just build water, and then if we need to, we'll just destroy them from there. But yeah, we should definitely keep it paused. And these guys wanted deep water, so yeah, let's just place a ton of deep water around. Is that going to be enough for them? We'll go like to the corners of the exhibits here. Let's see, are they chill with that amount? No, they still want more. That is insane. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and get him a bit more. Okay, it's the vehicle, actually, that's obstructed. Interesting. I wonder what's causing that. Are these rocks really what's in the way? I don't know. Let me see. What if I direct control it? What's wrong with this thing? Yeah, what are you doing, vehicle? See, I can just drive right around there. I don't understand why it's doing that. Hopefully it figures itself out. Let's go. Okay, they're breaking out literally right now. We need to pause it again. They're missing cover and wetland. We can go ahead and get them some of that. Let's start with the wetland right here. Yeah, boom. And we'll go with some trees in here. Yeah, that'll provide them some cover at the same time. Boom. And just kind of go all around the edge with it. Sweet. Do they have enough wetland? No, they don't. They still want more. Okay, in the front here, though, we don't want to, like, completely cover up, you know, the viewing gallery. So there you go, get rid of those trees. And sweet, they have enough wetland, and that actually gave them enough cover, crazy enough. So I guess we can kind of leave this deserty area over here. Nah, let's put like something on top of it, right? Give them some woodlands over here. Boom, yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's not too thick for the vehicle to get through. I don't know, we'll find out. We need to give them a feeder though now, as well as a ranger post. Let's get the feeder set down, and then they should be set from there. In deep water? Did I not make deep water? Oh, it can't be in deep water, huh? Okay, I have to make a bit of shallow water here. Interesting. We'll plop some shallower water down right there. Hopefully that's not too much deep water gone. It probably will be. I don't know. There we are. There's that. Boom. Let's unpause the game. They're literally smashing the fence again. What do you know? But sweet, it says they're 100% thriving, so I think they should be fine now.
Power outages across the site. Available personnel,
What?
please respond.
Why is their power out? Is it because we're still running on backup generators everywhere? Yeah, that's why, of course. Do we have a power station? I think we do. It's just way out here on the other side of the park. Let's run some wires. It's going to look really ugly, right? Just right down the gut, but we got to do it because these backup generators are just not worthwhile. They waste so much money having to constantly fill them up. So bring a power line all the way over here. Yeah, as close as we can get, honestly. And then put in a big old, not pylon, here we are, substation. Boom. Connect that up. And that should power everything over here that was out of power, I hope. Looks like it. It still says there's one thing out of power. Oh, it's this fence right here. Is that what's out of power, though? I have no clue what's out of power right now, honestly. We need to build a ranger post for these guys, though. I do know that much. Can we slap it down in the shallow water? We can. That is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and put it down there. That'll cover the majority of it. And let's assign... Oh, wait, do they already have a ranger post in here? Oh, there is. I already built one back here. Oh, silly me. I completely forgot. That was last episode. There we go. Go ahead and break that. And put some water back here. Sweet. And are they completely fine? Yeah, they are. Alright, so let's just go ahead and try to get this kind of contractor mission they have for us in the bottom right. It looks like it just wants us to naturally breed some dinosaurs. Did we ever build nests for them? I don't think we did. I don't really remember building nests for them, so let's go ahead and do that. They'll probably want a medium nest in here. Yeah, sweet. That'll be good for them. Plop that down. Oh, it says not in water. There we go. And I don't know if they'll just naturally start breeding or if we should create a plan. Let's try to create a plan first, I suppose. And we'll see from there. 52%, 49, 50. Okay, let's try the 52% one up here. Boom. Start program. Assign a couple scientists. We'll just do one. Because we could go up here as well and do the same thing. Did we build a nest up here? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if we did. No, it doesn't look like we built any nest. Okay, we'll place one up here as well. I think this is a solid spot. Sweet, there we go. Oh, that got rid of a ton of the trees. It's alright though. And go ahead and do the same thing over here. Create a plan. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Stegosaurus. And then 23%, 36, 18. Wow, these are terrible percents compared to what the Corinthians had at least. Well, we'll try the 36 one, I guess, right? Dang, now this one requires even more, like, skill or whatever. I guess we'll have to wait till this one's done, see if this one's successful or not. And it looks like it is. Yeah, it's been claimed. Sweet. So they are going to lay some eggs over here for us, you guys. And that is awesome. Let's go ahead and do the same over here. Go ahead and start ourselves a group right here. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. Grab the male. And then there was one with like 36. Yeah, there we go. That should be good enough. Grab the two of those. Boom. And start that up like a so. Awesome. And sweet, so we should have some naturally bred dinosaurs coming up here in no time. And then also wants me to increase scientist level training to level 2. So let's go ahead and see if we can't research that. It's got to be somewhere in here, right? Maybe operations, scientist training level 2. Oh, here it is. No, that's staff center. Not under operations. I mean, it's got to be under there, though, right? Where else would scientist training level 2 be? I don't know. Can we just go to scientist, press train? Oh, I don't have a staff center. Oh, well, that's why. Maybe it is referring to that. Let's go ahead and research this. Boom, faster research. I would slap 2 on there. Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's what it's talking about or not, or if we need to just increase a scientist training level to 2. Do we need to just, like, increase I don't know exactly what it wants. Maybe it wants me to train a scientist? I think that's what it's saying. I don't know. We'll wait for these couple tasks to finish up, and then we'll do one of those. See if the Stegosaurs over here are able to breed. Stegosaurus completed. Nest is unoccupied. Does that... Yeah, failed. Darn. Well, let's just clear the program and just leave the nest here empty and see if they breed on their own, because I believe they do that as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a staff center place down, and then we'll go ahead and train up our scientists. That'll be a plan. Slap this over here, rotate it a little bit, sweet, and it is hooked right up, and now we should be able to train our scientists to 2. I don't know what that means, if it just, like, train anything. I guess that's what it is. We'll just literally train anyone and anything and see if that works. Looks like we could use a little more welfare on the team. Let's go ahead and train this generalist then right here. Get them up in their welfare. Confirm that it completed our contract. Sweet. Yeah, that's what I figured what we need to do. Just get a little bit of training going on. And how are these eggs doing down here? They're coming up pretty soon here. I'll speed that up so they get done a little bit faster. Let's see. How are our amenities doing over there? Are they still doing pretty good? Oh, yeah, heaps. They're pulling in heaps of money. Big 122,000 over here. Yeah, that's just carrying the park right there, profit-wise. Alright, then. That is pretty good. Spino's over here still just chilling. That is always good. Innovation Center has a malfunction? What? Innovation Center 1 had a malfunction. Requires repair? Okay, interesting. This might be because I don't have, like, the maintenance team set up properly here. Wait, this thing's broken too? I can't add task? Disabled? What? Alright, well I guess I'm getting in here, getting hands-on with it. Let's roll on in here. While our Corinthians are waiting to hatch anyway. Over here. Around the corner, and we should be able to head up here. Oh, we're going around the Stego area. We're taking the long route. That's alright, it's a scenic route. Watch out, people. Got a side-by-side rolling through. Skirt! Alright, we're coming up here on this Innovation Center, it looks like? Yeah, here we are. Oh, nice.
We need
looks
more
like
land if we're gonna make this place the world-class park that it was always meant to be.
I doubt that it will be that simple. Our client is nervous given everything that has happened, so we'll need to convince them that expanding is wise.
The client cares about security, right? Well, if Den's reputation can back it up, I can put in a good word to my security sector associates. They care about security and spectacle. I can try and pull in some big entertainment sector names too, but I won't get far if Den doesn't impress them.
Alright. Look at that, you guys got some baby Corinthians over here. Wow, that is awesome. Would you look at that? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ready, time remaining. Are they gonna just do it again? I mean, well, if they just go again, whatever, right? I ain't gonna stop them. But that's awesome. It looks like we got a contract down there now on the bottom. Yeah, accumulate an additional million. We can do that, no problem. And then, yeah, just start taking contracts pretty much, it looks like. Well, let's request a contract here. Yeah, at least see what it's got to offer. Construct a medium food amenity. I mean, we could do that probably just straight up right now, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Increase our food coverage. I don't know if that food one is the big one, though. You know? I don't know. Which one is it? It probably is. Let's see. Large amenity. No, that's the gift shop. Okay. Well, we might be able to we might be able to fit in a large drink amenity. Oh, we don't even have that researched. Let's see. Is any? Okay, it's nothing much to research. We can go ahead and start that like a so. Or yeah, there we go. Sweet. Do that real quick. Alrighty. And we need to get the fence over here repaired. Sweet, we got that amenity research, but let's go ahead and get this fence over here repaired. And I still have to direct control them. What's wrong over here? Needs maintenance? Do I have to maintenance the maintenance facility? I guess that's what happened. I think I maintained it. Requires power? It's out of power? Okay. I don't understand how that's happening. I guess this power, or the substation that we have just doesn't reach it somehow. That is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and slap one down then, like right here. Boom. Should give it plenty of range. Hook the lines up to there like a so. Yeah, there, that's back on now. And there, they're automatically dispatched to fix the fence. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. We got things down all over the park. We really do need to get better coverage for our maintenance teams around here. They probably don't have any of those posts. Ranger posts. No, we need maintenance posts. Yeah, they're going to be in here. There we are. Sweet. Yeah, they don't have any maintenance posts. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's put one there. I'll put one up here at least. And then put one like somewhere in here. Yeah, tuck it in nice and close. And I mean, this might not literally cover everything, but it's going to do a lot more than we had before. I know that much, right? Because there's no coverage basically right now. So boom. All of those are completely covered and maintaining. I'm sure that dude's they're gonna have a ton to work on for a minute because everything has all these maintain signs. I don't know why. I think it's because we had that storm or something, or I don't know. Maybe they just break over time. I have no clue. But either way, yeah, let's construct this medium food amenity real quick. We'll find a good place to slap it down, right? There's got to be somewhere where we need coverage. Wow, there really is hardly anywhere that we need coverage. Well, I guess we'll just build it right here. Yeah, this seems like a good place to start placing new amenities. Well, honestly, let's do the whole set. If we're going to do foods, you know, and that, we might as well just get the whole set out here. Get drink and shopping, and yeah. And we'll have to run power lines out here. Make the power lines worth it and whatnot. There we go. Kind of line it up. And the power lines aren't too far away, luckily, since we just ran them right across the park. We'll go right here, and we should be able to get one substation to hook all of this up, I would think. There we go. Ah, did I build it just too far away? That's unfortunate. Well, there we go. No problem. And sweet, we got that contract completed. That is super easy. Heck yeah. You know what, guys? Instead of just grinding out contracts like crazy, how about we do something a little different here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the map real quick, because we did just get 2 stars here, I believe. At least we recently did. Yeah, it looks like we're just over 2 stars. And I'm pretty sure we've 2-starred every park now that we've been at. And if I could figure out how to bring up the map. I forgot how to pick the map. Okay, here it is. Finally, there's the world map. Jeez. Struggling there. Okay, dang, we only got 1 star on Kauai. I thought we did get more stars there. But that's okay. I mean, we've gotten 2 stars up here in Japan. I mean, I think it might be time to move on to one of these other parks, you know what I'm saying, you guys? So between the 2 that we've got, yeah, we've got China and Indonesia. China up here, it says create a haven for prehistoric giants where guests can see them cohabit, and thrive. And then we got Indonesia, which is manage viral outbreaks across a sprawling archipelago. Well, it looks like, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know between the two. I mean, down here looks like diseases. Up here kind of looks, you know, like maybe kind of big sauropods and stuff, which we really haven't seen any of those yet, I don't think. The diseases, though, down here could be kind of interesting. You know, I kind of, you know, it's kind of, you know, expect what's going on up here. You just got some sauropods and stuff, maybe some other herbivores and whatnot. Down here, you know, I don't really know what kind of dinosaurs we're going to get and stuff, so that could be pretty interesting. Let's head down here to Indonesia, to this sprawling archipelago. Nusa Tenggara Islands, Indonesia. Reports of disease in wild dinosaur population has a client worried, especially with a tourist hotspot nearby. They've enlisted the DIN to help set up a facility that can both house dinosaurs and treat any outbreaks that arise. Well, I think we can do just that here, boys. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, here we are. Indonesia.
This is the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, you know, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good.
Well,
You're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh, yes. I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Oh, here we go. The Nusa Tenggara Islands, Indonesia. I've got no clue if I'm saying that first part correctly, but hey, it's close enough, right? Total scientist skill 60. Okay, gotta get some skilled scientists here. 15 number of genetically modified animals. Interesting. We're going to be modifying these animals' genomes and stuff. Interesting stuff. And we got to get 100% dinosaur comfort. More than 100%? That's wild. And then it looks like number of species that we need is 12. Okay, interesting. And it looks like we're going to have frequent disease outbreaks too. It shows down there in the site information. Alright, well let's go ahead and continue. Start building this place out, I suppose,
already
right?
has a power station in place, but that
A
won't
power
work,
station,
needs to.
at least.
Oh, I love a power station, mainly because
Looks like
they're a
we need
whole
to power
lot
this
cheaper
thing
in the
over
long
here.
run than backup generators. Think of
go ahead and
backup
do
generators
that.
as a safety net.
To go over
If
here
the
with
power
the power,
does
maybe.
go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster
just do
levels to
one
a minimum,
substation.
which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually
Oh, nice,
spread the power
nice.
around, you'll
Sweet.
need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
Did I glitch it out because I built it before? Oh, I think I might have glitched it out here, guys. I'm going to have to break it and build it again. That's unfortunate. Well, if that be the case, let's go ahead and put it up here. I guess the top where it wants me to put it. And we'll connect that up like so. Sweet.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures.
Ah,
They aren't
well,
showing any signs
we
of
need an
disease
enclosure
yet,
then.
but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Man.
Imminent
gonna be
viral
an
disaster
interesting area to
aside,
build.
has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is?
Yeah,
Isn't
I mean,
it
I
a
just
whole
looked to build and see
logistical
it.
nightmare, building across islands like
Man.
this?
It's spread
be
out,
interesting.
maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Alright, well we gotta build an enclosure, I know that much. So let's go ahead and get the basics laid down here with a bit of a fence around here. Like a so. And yeah, we'll just blaze right through those rocks. And is that gonna be big enough? I don't know. I don't know how many dinosaurs it's gonna end up throwing our way. That is always the question, right? This should be plenty, at least for this side. We could maybe go out farther over here. But no, we want to leave room for like other things. It says it's outside of the buildable area too, so let's just go this direction, straight over here. We connect onto here? That's interesting. Well, let's just break that, I suppose, and we'll get as close as we can. Boom. And then, yeah, we'll just have to hook it up like that. And it is completely out of power right now. We're going to have to run some power lines over there as well. So let's take this line, or maybe we should run them from the back over here. Yeah, let's do it all the way from over here. Sweet. And then we can just put one substation right here. Is that good? Yeah, that'll be good. That's fine for now. We don't know where else, we don't really know where we're going to put anything else as of yet, so... Boom! We've got ourselves an enclosure, and just in time it looks like we've got some dinosaurs here. Well, let's go ahead and transport these bad boys. And yeah, let's place a delivery zone. That's something I've been forgetting to do, I feel like. Man, should I make this enclosure a little bigger? No, I mean, I think it's fine. If we need to make another enclosure, we could definitely put one like right here too, so I think this is totally fine. Let's put the delivery zone like over here in these rocks. This seems like a solid place, right? Kind of rotate it around, get it lined up if we can. Boom. Oh wow, that just got rid of like everything, but that's fine. Sweet. And then just tell them to bring it here, and that should be able to transport them all at once as opposed to like one by one. Well, here it is. Sweet. Yep. Transporting our dinos on in. That is awesome. So we need to get a gate on this enclosure so, you know, the ranger teams can actually access the enclosure and whatnot. Slap a gate down. Let's get past those rocks just in case those cause issues for them. Boom, just like that. And I think they should be set up. Oh no, we need to put the ranger post out here, of course. How could we forget this? Yeah, I probably should have made this enclosure a little bigger. Looking at it now, but it's fine. It'll be alright. Go ahead and add a ranger team out here, like so. Sweet. And I don't even know how big these dinosaurs are, but they must not be too big. If they could fit like 8 of them in there, I think it said. So they can't be too big. Go ahead and speed it up real quick. Get them down here. And go ahead and release these dinosaurs out. See what the heck they got for us. Some pistachiosaurus, it looks like. I have no clue what those are. Oh. Opening up the door. And look at those little guys. Wow. Nice. Little horns on the side of their faces, too. Interesting little feathers.
Psittacosaurus to the park.
Oh, Psittacosaurus. Okay, that's how you say it. I completely butchered the name. That's just the usual, though. Alright, well, let's get these guys some stuff going. It looks like they're already sending us more dinosaurs in the corner. That's absolutely insane. I just noticed that in the corner. What in the world? Okay, let's go ahead and put a bit of water in here, like so. Okay, let's make it not literally straight like that. Wow, let's put a little bit of, make it look like a little pond. And then let's put some groundnut fruit and cover in here. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with some of these, I suppose. I don't know. Let's just kind of see. These are the 2 that they want. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's put these more in the front, I guess, because they're not too tall. At least didn't look like it. And we'll put more of these towards the back. Yeah, that's some more like tall trees and stuff. I want a bit more of this, it looks like. We'll try to keep this rocky area kind of rocky and stuff. I think that looks good. Oh, dang. Well, now that I've painted over here, it won't go away, actually. So that's unfortunate. We'll just keep it as is. And then they just want some cover. So we'll add some of these trees along the edge of the enclosure, you know? Boom, like so. Sweet. Is that going to be enough for them? I don't know. We'll find out when they explore their territory more, right? They still need to find everything. Yeah, look at these little guys. They are quite tiny. Tiny little buggers. Okay, let's go ahead and speed it up here. And get some struthies in here. Well, I don't know. Do we have enough ground fruits? Cover's looking bad. Yeah, they haven't found any of the cover, but that's just because they haven't, like, explored the back of the enclosures at all. I feel like once they explore back there, they should be a bit better off. There ought a bit bigger chunk to a cover down here. There we go. Just in case they need it. And yeah, we need a viewing gallery. The guests probably, I don't even know if there is guests here, but there's no way they can get out here right now, let alone see them. So boom, plop that down. Okay, we got some struthies. Let's go ahead and introduce these guys. Plop them off at the delivery zone. Sweet. And now we got to bring a path out here. Okay, yeah, there comes their crate. Okay, that's a bigger crate, too. Look at that one. Struthies are definitely a bit bigger. They're kind of like a gallimimus, if I remember right. Go ahead and grab this path from here. Sweet. And just go straight out with it. I don't know. Sure, I suppose. Boom. Boom. We do kind of want to curve it down this way, though, I think, because there is, like, this other way to go over here, as you can see. I think that's where we're going to have to build in the future and whatnot. But there we go. Plop a path down here. Kind of curve it there way for now. And can we build, like, another corner off of here? There we go. It's going to do what I want it to do, though. Not really. I kind of want it to... Well, there it kind of does it. See, that looks cool. We kind of got like a little triangle thing going on. You can get to the viewing gallery maybe quicker either way. Put a little decoration there in the future or something. Let's see. We got some Struthies over here. Yep, look at these guys. Sweet. Little ostrich-looking things, aren't they? Crazy looking. Alright, let's see. What do they want?
If they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else
No, of
getting
course.
an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
Alright, there we go. I went ahead and plopped down a bit of ground leaf there for him. Sweet. Should be fine now, I would think. I don't know. We'll see. Are the Pistachiosaurus fine? See, I don't know if we made a big enough enclosure here. That might be the problem. Yeah, these guys have, like, no ground fruit now. I've got rid of all of their ground fruit. Yeah, because this is where all their ground fruit was. But then we need to add in some of this ground leaf, or ground fruit. I don't even know. I'm mixing things up now. No wonder I can't take care of these dinosaurs. Okay, we got them at 96 over here. Let's see. The Struthies are still at 78. Man, I think we should have made a bigger enclosure here. Darn. Well, if that's the case, now let me look at the Struthies real quick. Yeah, they've already explored, like, the whole area. And there's just kind of too much water, I think. I think we need a smaller watering hole. So I'm going to delete some of this water real quick. And there we go. Maybe make it a little bit of a smaller pond. Boom. Like so. And then we can add in some whatever they needed in that place. Ground leaf. Sweet. That should definitely maybe be enough, hopefully. Man, they need so much. I guess I do need to start covering this area over here. Boom. There we go. Sweet. That should be fine now. And Struthies, are the pistachios still chilling? Yeah, they're still chilling. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then it looks like we just need to increase our scientist skill. That's an interesting contract. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We've got a couple scientists already. Looks like we do need to add more. They were skilled in logistics, I noticed. So we might want to improve, you know, our welfare and genetics, if possible. Don't really want to overpay, though, for anyone right now. And yeah, this maple chick, she's looking super expensive right now. I do not know if we want to do that. Right here, though, this Sebastian Windstone, he's pretty cheap, and he's got good floor welfare, pretty decent. Let's go ahead and hire him. That should increase our scientist skill by a ton. And then we just need to get 5 more total skill. And that would be good if we could get it in genetics, because we have no genetics right now. So is there anyone? It's really, if we want any genetics, it's this Babu guy or Maple. There's really no in between. We might as well just go Maple. At least she's skilled in what we want then, right? A full 6 genetics. Ugh, it's a big price, but let's just pay it. It'll get our team rounded, and it'll get this contract completed. Nice. Sweet. Let's take a view from this gallery. Can you see much from here? Got a couple trees in the way. What?
And I'm afraid it's
more
infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Okay, let's get rid of these real quick.
Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's
Now we got
help
diseases
researching a
casually,
cure.
but I want to be able to see the
Lambert,
dinos at least,
how
right?
secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands.
We need to
Finch,
eradicate the disease.
I've never seen you
so we
take
probably need to
charge
get
like
like
this
a MVU or something.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get a paleo medical facility, and somewhere around like here wouldn't be too bad. It would be best to face the dinosaurs, though. Here, let's just get it out of that. Let's go ahead and get it placed down again. Oh, does it not line up? I want it to like line up with the grid that we've currently got. That would be a lot better. Let's rotate it around this way. Boom. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get. Can we reach the power from here? Doesn't look like we can. I'll just build another substation out there. It ain't gonna be nothing. Boom. Nope, building constraints, of course. Boom, place it. There we go. Boom. Alright, finally, Paleo Medical Facility. And then look, see, perfect little spot for a substation. It'll fit right in. Connect it up like so. And then we just need to put a little path on here, and this thing should be operational. I'll kind of curve it around right here. And boom. Okay, sweet. And when, I don't know, do we have to, we're gonna have to get in there and diagnose it. That's what we gotta do. We don't even know what they have yet. Okay, here's the vehicle. Yeah, let's go ahead and just direct control it. Why not? Do it ourselves here. A little hands-on. Hit the trees, make sure we don't run those over. And let's see, is this gate gonna open? Or am I gonna plow right into it? Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's grab the medical scanner. How do we do that? Aim mode? That's probably how. Man, there's trees everywhere in here. I can barely see anything. Let's go over here where it's nice and open. Sweet. You're nice and healthy. We don't need to do nothing with you. Okay, it's these little buggers that are sick. Let's give them a scan real quick and see. Man, rabies? Jeez. Lucky it's these little guys. Okay, I guess they all just have rabies, right? If it was anything much bigger, we'd be in trouble. But still, we need to get them taken care of. Okay, take a photo? It looks like we need to take a photo of them real quick. I think I remember that too from rabies before. Take photo. Sweet. Did that work? I think it did. It shows like a research symbol now. Boom. Yep, here we are, rabies medication. Okay, go ahead, and now we can use our welfare specialist. Nice. And yeah, we'll just slap the logistics dude on there. They'll get it done that much faster. And it should be no time, really, to get that. Awesome. So they shouldn't really cause too much of a problem, at least I'm hoping. We got a couple guests coming in to see him. You know, they're probably not going to be too happy they're seeing sick dinosaurs, but at least they can see him now, right? There we go. Yeah, we got like one little kind of bush in the way again. Let's get rid of that bush, and then we can basically see everything in here. Sweet. Should be a good view in here. Yeah, look at that. Look, you can see all kinds of dinosaurs in here now running around, and even a vehicle. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and tell the team to drive out there for us, at least, but I'll shoot them if the game will let me. Yeah, just have them drive out there. Yeah, look at them. Even they're running into trees. I guess I should be driving. They can barely even do it. Okay, let's direct control this and grab out the Medicaid. Okay, yep. Sweet. There's our rifle with little darts loaded up. We should be able to get them medicated like so. Heck yeah. There we are. Dang, I missed that one right there. Nice hits. Now we need to get these ones over here. Little tiny buggers. I don't want to scare them. It'll make them harder to shoot them. Can I hit them? Man, I'm gonna have to get up close. I can't hit. Oh, wow, that was a terrible miss. Terrible shot. Man, is that one okay right there? Oh, he's probably just sleeping. I bet he's fine. That ain't my job, right? I'm just in here to medicate the ones that it's telling me to. Oh, psh. What, did I run into a log or something? Jeez. Okay, let's back it up here. Psh. Go down this embankment that's in here now. Oh, run into another tree casually. Oh, look, he's sitting there sleeping. Let's aim. Shoot him. Oh, we just barely missed him. How are we missing him? We're like hitting the grass in front of him or something? Yeah, what in the world? Look at that. We're hitting like the grass in front of him. What is that? Let's get up over this hump. There we go. Yeah, we were hitting the grass in front of him. Boom, there you go. Nice. This should all be medicated now, right?
Disease is
Sweet.
Still burning through wild populations.
Man.
More unwell dinosaurs are inbound.
They want more
so let's get ready
dinosaurs
to
in
treat
here.
them.
Out of the
I don't know if we can fit them in
contaminated
here.
into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone.
Well, maybe
You
we
all
should
know your
make another
places.
enclosure.
Mine, for example, is way over there.
I'm going to, yeah. Finch, of course, always running away. But let's go ahead and make sure we build that far enough off the path. But yeah, boom. Let's build another enclosure because, I don't know, all these dinosaurs have diseases. It's probably not the best bet to put them all together, right? It's probably not a good idea. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's make that a little bit more straighter. Maybe leave a little bit more room back there too, just in case we need to drive back there. Maybe put a little gate on the enclosure. Do we want to make a big? Yeah, let's make this enclosure even bigger. I don't know how many, dinosaurs we're going to get, but we can just make this enclosure huge. Just take up all of the area pretty much. Boom. Yep. Massive enclosure. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, that literally takes up everywhere, basically, that we have unlocked right now. Yeah, we'll build our path around right through here when we need to. So, sweet. Let's go ahead and get a viewing gallery on this thing. Do we want to view them from this side or this side? I think we get a better view technically from here. Why is it saying not allowed? What? I don't understand why it's saying not allowed in that certain spot. Okay, there. Let me place it even though it said not allowed. I don't even know what it's talking about then. Okay, should we do the same thing with the paths here? Sure, why not? Kind of got a little design going on.
Added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Well, there's really nothing in there yet. I hate to break it to you, but we're gonna get them in there. I swear. I swear. Okay, some Chunkingasauruses. Ooh, look at those guys. Oh, they look like a little Stegosaurus or something. Interesting. Let's get another delivery zone, right? Might as well. We had that one like right there. I don't really know where to put it in this enclosure. I suppose over here is as good a place as any, right? So, boom. Like so. Place the dinos. And yeah, we're gonna need a gate. We're gonna need the whole 9 yard over here. So let's get that stuff going. If I could ever figure out where anything is in this game. Alright, let's put the gate like literally right here. Because yeah, look, that's right where the ranger team is. It couldn't be a more perfect spot. Plop it in. Yeah, like right there. Sweet. And then they have the ability to go really either way. Awesome. Okay, are these guys getting transported? Yeah, there they are. Okay, another big enclosure. So yeah, these are going to be some decent sized dinosaurs, I'm going to imagine. Plopping them down. Let's see. Dinosaurs. Open container. Oh, here we go. Ah, of course they're sick. I knew it. See, it was a good idea to put them over here. More rabies, it looks like. Okay, goodness. We're going to have to get that going. But here we are. Yeah, look at them. Stegosaurus looking guys. Yeah, but look, they got horns all over them on their sides and everything. Gnarly. We got 4 of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting their stuff taken care of. We're going to need a ranger post in here, just like with the other enclosure. Boom. And then we'll add a ranger team. Sign. Sweet. Should we put a gate over here? Because then they could, like, the ranger team could go from here into this enclosure, then into here. But I don't know if they even want to do that. They might, though. I mean, he's driving over there. Let's try it. I don't really... I feel like I never do that with my enclosures, but this feels like a good one to do it with. It's kind of set up perfectly for it. So there we go. Place a gate like that. Grab fence. Ah, it's just this one little gate right here. I think we'll be fine. Boom, there we go. And then, yeah, they should be able to kind of go straight through. You know, the ranger team should have no problem getting to the dinosaurs in time. And then, yeah, let's just assign a medical team out here. Yeah, we might as well. If things are getting sick like this, we do need to just assign medical teams. MVU team, boom. And then, yeah, they should be rolling up. I'll medicate them myself once they get there, but I don't want to do all the driving if I don't have to. But let's get them maybe some water first, too. That's pretty important. Give them a little bit of water. Oh, they're already medicating them. Let's see. Can I get in here and shoot them? They're probably missing anyway, right? There we are. Direct control. Yeah, they're literally just missing. Oh, wait. Here we are. Aim mode. Back up. Boom. Nice hit. Sweet. Let's head over here. Get a couple hits on these guys. Boom. These ones are much easier to shoot. Nice and big. Slow moving, you know. Not hard targets to shoot at all. Oh, man.
A sabotage?
Sabotage?
We need more
man,
dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity.
Stuff.
I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we
oh,
won't.
man.
No doubt this
Oh,
is extinction
man.
now, hoping the disease returns with power.
Now.
The animals are at
Jeez,
stake.
this is ridiculous.
So
we
won't
need
let
a
them
shelter.
It takes real conviction
is
to
wild.
sabotage the people trying to help. But
Emergency
let's
shelter.
just focus on the crisis at hand for now.
Boom.
How bad is
Open
the
all
outage?
shelters.
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be.
We
We can
need...
get the grid back online and work
I
on
think
increasing the
it's
dinosaur
getting bad, though. We
population
don't
at
have
the
any
same time.
power. Do we even have a maintenance team? Locked. We don't even have a maintenance team. Are we serious? We don't even have a maintenance team. This is insanity, man. This is insanity. Goodness. Let's go ahead and plop that down. Of course, it's not allowed. They're sabotaging me. Oh, man, is it going to let me place it? This is getting insane. It won't even let me put it over here. I'll just plop it down over here while we got people screaming in the background casually. A game. Can I build it? Workshop disconnected. What? I don't understand. It's not letting me build it. I don't understand. Wait, what? Okay, literally dinosaurs, they're all out. Everything's rampant. We gotta pause the game. What has happened? What has happened, you guys? What in the world? Oh my goodness. Why is this not letting me place it like where I want to place it? I don't want it like in the way of everything. That is just so wow. I don't understand why I can't put anything anywhere. Well, if that's the case, we might be cooked here, guys. I don't want it where it's at, but like we might need to have it where it's at because it literally won't let me put it anywhere else. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave it where it's at. I guess the game's broken or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's where that's gotta go. Direct control. And I think we need to get out here and repair that thing. And while we're repairing that thing, here, I'm going to get these guys already on it. The ranger teams? Man, no, we're going to have to direct control it ourselves, too. Man, everything's just cooked. Everything's cooked. Let's get out here on this little car, little vehicle side. Man, I'm hitting the trees. And let's go ahead and repair the ranger thing, or the power station. I think that's what we need to do. Reboot it? Yeah, boom. We probably need a backup generator. See, if we had a backup generator, none of this would have happened. We would have stayed powered. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we knew it was you, Extinction Now.
These creatures are not built for this time.
You're not meant to sabotage us. Okay, am I able to put this where I want to now? No, the game's still just being like, no, you can't put it anywhere. I just don't understand. You know what, right there is fine. At least it's a little bit farther off the path. It kind of looks like it belongs there. Whatever. We've got dinosaurs rampant in the park, literally. Aye. Let's aim mode. Let's see. Can we get dinos knocked out here? Oh man, I've just barely missed them. These are going to be some tough shots. I can't even see the dinosaur. Okay, I have terrible aim. Okay, he's slowed down. We got to hit him. Hey, I got to aim lower. I don't know why I'm aiming so high.
Unexpected outage, power has now
Unexpected? Yeah, we got sabotaged. I am literally the worst aim of all time. This is actually insane. What in the world? Wow. Can't make it up. Okay, finally there. I hit that one. 2 in a row. Boom, we're on the street. Let's see, can I hit this one from far away? Nope, not even close. I mean, he's literally sitting there laying down. If I can't tranquilize that. Why does the gun shoot so high? Boom, there we go. Like, if it shoots that high, you'd think I'd be able to hit it at range, but of course I still can't. You know, you're gonna need to fly a little bit quicker. And I still see people running down there. You'd think they'd get in the emergency shelter. I don't know what they're doing. Come on, Dinosaur, just let me knock you out. There we go. Yeah, those the only ones knocked out, or the escapees? It looks like that's so. Yeah, the other dinosaurs really didn't escape. It was just all these ones. Okay, let's move them back into here. Goodness. Chaos. Chaos has erupted here, you guys. Oh, man. So we got their water. I have no clue what else they needed, though, because, yeah, they just ended up escaping. Wild. Okay. At least we got the emergency shelters going. I think we're good to let the people out of them now. Let's go ahead and do that. Do we have a restroom even in this place yet? No, of course not. Why would we? Well, boom. We have one now. Restroom acquired. Okay, dinosaurs are in here. Let's see what's wrong with them. They need ground fruit and more water. So let's do that. Yeah, the water we built them really was pretty limited. So there we go. There's some good water. I'll remove kind of extra brush in there so that way it gives it even more. And then the ground fruits. Yeah, that's all we're missing. Just a ton of that down. And they're chilling. Awesome. Sweet. Would you look at that? Here, I'll put a couple more right here. Should we leave it open? Yeah, we probably should leave it open if they're gonna be transporting things right here, you know, with helicopters and stuff. So yeah, sweet. The Chunkingosauruses are happy, and there should be a decent amount of room for expansion. Oh, here we go. We got another contract coming up here. Should we take a photo? Because I don't really want to do any of that yet. Let's just do another photo. The photos are always super easy. Okay, let's try to take a photo. Let's do it with the capture team, right? We were just using them a second ago, so why not go ahead and use a helicopter here? It'll probably be quicker anyway. Just fly right on over. Where are they? I literally don't see any dinosaurs in there. Let's just take a picture. Apparently there's 4 dinosaurs in there. Bravo! I'm the best cameraman you've ever seen. Oh man, can you even see him? Okay, now we can see him, now that there's icons above them, of course. Okay, it looks like we need to do more like conservation contracts. We can get another contract right away, can't we? Yeah, just request another contract. Let's see. Increase park rating to 2 stars, ticket sales of 60,000, revenue of 55 per minute. I feel like these two are basically the same. 2 stars though? I don't know if we're gonna get to 2 stars very soon out here. Or the ticket sales, though. We don't even have any amenities. Well, maybe we should get some amenities. Let's do revenue. Yeah, let's do revenue. That's probably easy, because that's just total revenue as opposed to just ticket sales. So let's go ahead and grab some amenities, right? It's about time anyway, I think. We might need to move the emergency shelter to the other side of the road, because, yeah, it fits over here a little bit better than the, what do you call them, fit on that side. I'm going to move the restroom a little bit closer, too. Kind of make like a little group in here. There we go, nice. And let's go ahead and put in some amenities in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in a gift shop probably first. Usually that's what you want right in front of their face. What kind of theme should we do here? We're in like Indonesia. We haven't done the Jurassic Park theme, I feel like, very much. Let's do the Jurassic Park theme. So boom. There we go. We got a Jurassic Park gift shop. Let's go ahead and get a Jurassic Park food shop. Yeah, we'll just get the whole setup. Oh, wait, that's not a Jurassic Park food shop. What am I doing? Break that. Food. Jurassic Park. There we go. And then get a drink shop. Jurassic Park. There we go. Sweet. Should we make the restroom? Yeah, we might as well do the restroom and this all theme. We might as well get down with the theme then, right? Where's a restroom? Up here at the top. Boom. And Jurassic Park restroom. Awesome. And then there should be a Jurassic Park emergency shelter. Yeah, there is. It doesn't look quite as Jurassic Parky or whatever. I guess it's just a different design though, or whatever you call it. Do we have a different viewing gallery too? Like, should we have been building a different one of those? Let's see. What does the Jurassic Park one look like? Okay, yeah, and it says Jurassic Park on it. I kind of like the look of that. I can't lie. Let's destroy this then, and see if it'll just snap right in its place. I wonder if it'll just fit right in, or if we're gonna need to, you know, rebuild the paths and whatnot, like if it's a different size. It looks like it's gonna fit right in, honestly. That's what it looks to do. Let's get it centered on there. Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
awesome. That's awesome. Look at our little Jurassic Park area over here. That's great. That's great. Well, we might as well do this one too. Boom, let's go ahead and replace this one over here. Viewing gallery, wherever the heck it's at. I already forgot somehow. Awesome. Now here we are. And place it down like a so. Nice. Jurassic Park. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay, so now it just wants us to get 3 out of 4 dinosaur species. And it wants us to get the Homolocephaly or something? Oh, we don't even have an expedition center. Nice. Well, no, in the game, it's not going to let me place it up here. Where's our science center? Science center's like right here. Yeah, man, I guess right where the Paleo Medical Facility would have been a good spot. And there's really nothing. There's just no space for anything here, honestly. That's what kind of sucks. What's is the smallest? Well, they're all about the same size. What about the Jurassic Park one then? Is it gonna? No, nothing lets you place it anywhere. You know, the Expedition Center kind of looks cool, I guess, so I'm just gonna place it right here. Maybe? No, really? I can't even put it here. What the heck, man? Okay, there we go. Wow. That is insane, man. View expeditions. Where's the Homolocephaly? I think it's like Chinese. It's a Chinese thing, maybe. I don't know, though. Maybe we have to research it first. We might have to. Dig sites. Here we are. Yeah, here it is, the Homolocephaly. Go ahead and get some genetic specialists on there, logistics specialist, and sweet, should be researched in no time at all. Alright, looks like we finally got the park under control here, you guys, instead of it just getting crazy, dinosaurs escaping everywhere. Luckily, I don't think anyone got hurt, or at least I didn't hear about anyone getting hurt when all that stuff went awry, so that is good. I do need to make these shops a little more profitable. I'll do that here in a second. We finally unlocked the, what do you call it, though, so let's do an expedition real quick there. Yeah, here they are, sweet, out in China over here. Send a couple people over there. That expedition's going to take a bit of a minute, but in that time, I will go ahead and change these amenities up. We got the revenue contract. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, all I did was the first one. That was it, and we've already got it completed. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Sweet. These are pretty much as profitable as possible. And look at that. Just in time, we got our fossils done. So let's go ahead and head over to here. Looks like we got a couple, you know, ambers as well as some fossils. So Only a few, actually. It only gave us 2. Well, gonna have to do at least one more expedition if that be the case. So, let's see. Look at the expedition map. Head out here. And yeah, just send another expedition. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll probably throw these guys in with the Chunkingosaurus. I assume there's gonna be enough room for them. And yeah, since we're doing that, we're gonna have to build a hatchery. And there really isn't a lot of room for one, unfortunately, in our area that we've made. We might actually have to build this out over here. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I think I'm going to have to do this over here. Well, if that's the case, boom, here it is out here. And yeah, we're going to have to run pathways and power all the way out here. That's insanity. We've already managed to take up all the room over here. Go ahead and build our pathways like so. Or, yeah, I want them to curve. Can they curve for me, game? Is it too much to ask for? There, maybe? There we go, there we go. And we'll just head straight through there, kinda. Again, I want it to just curve a little bit. It, like, doesn't want me to curve unless it wants a ton of curve in the path. That's, like, way too much. Fine, we'll just do it like that. If you insist, game. Okay, there we go. Should be plenty of the ways out here. And we'll hook up some power. Fossils. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wow, sweet. We got some platinum. Sell that for some big old bucks. And then we'll go ahead and start processing these billions of fossils we got, right? Heck yeah. Do that. Sweet. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and, yeah, we need to run power out here. That's going to be interesting. Should we just slap I'm going to just slap a backup generator out of here. I know it's super, like, not what I'm supposed to do and inefficient, but I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I don't know. It's probably not going to take the power up very fast. Yeah, look, time until empty. 40 minutes. Yeah, that is literally forever. We should be totally fine then. And yeah, those dinosaurs are going to be completed. Yeah, we've got the genome up to 70. Should we complete the rest of these fossils, though, in here? Yeah, we might as well. It's going to take a couple processes. Oh, those are the Gallimimus ones. Yeah, let's just do these ones first. Boom. There we are. And then, yeah, after that, we'll go ahead and incubate the dinosaurs, and we will move them on into here, I believe. At least that's the plan, I'm thinking. Are these amenities doing good? Yeah, they're doing chilling for now. Not too crowded yet or anything. Check the rest of our guest overviews. This park pretty much covered. We doing good? Heck yeah, it's looking pretty good for the most part. Okay, look at that. It's about to be sweet. The extraction is complete, so we should be able to incubate whatever this dinosaur is, you guys. Thank you guys all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. YouTube thinks you'll like this video on the screen. Go ahead and give it a click if you enjoyed. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time. Later, guys.